Hi there, Courtney Murphy, Denver Metro Realtor here to give you your July 2022 Denver, Colorado real estate market update. I want to remind you we will be looking at June numbers since I won't have July numbers until August. Okay, so I'm going to start out talking about inventory. And as you know, housing inventory in the Denver area has been so tight over the last couple of years. Early spring, more like back in February, we were looking at inventory that was just over a week's worth of inventory. In the month of June, we did have a significant increase in inventory. In Denver, we ended June with 6,057 homes on the market. This was up 65.85% from the month of May. So quite a good month over month increase, and up 94.01% over June of 2021. Obviously, some of the reason that we have an increase in inventory is because we had more new listings than we had homes go under contract. We had 7,717 new listings in the month of June, but we had 4,943 homes go under contract. So you see, finally, we have a little bit of discrepancy there. Less homes going under contract than coming on the market. Contributing to the increase in inventory. For so many months there, we were having more homes go under contract than new listings. And if you're a home buyer, you know it wasn't very fun. Despite this increase in inventory, the median days on the market is still sitting at just 4 days. So yes, even though we have this increase in inventory, half the homes or more are going under contract in under 4 days. So we're still seeing those scenarios where homes are listed before the weekend and going under contract, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday-ish area. Still not uncommon. So there is still competition out there, although you're going to feel a little bit of relief if you're out there looking for a home. Average sales price. Average sales price in the month of June finished out at $719,210. This was up 0.73% from the prior month and up 12.11% from June of 2021. Last month we did have a dip in sales price, or the month prior, I'm sorry. Last month when I did my market report, I did report that we did have a drop in sales price, average sales price of right around 1%. But this month, in the month of June, there was a bump up again. The year over year of 12.11%. Strong double-digit gains that we're still seeing in home prices. Now that average sales price that I gave you, that was both detached and attached homes combined. So I want to break that down just a little bit for you. The average sales price for a detached home came in at $810,415. And the average sales price for an attached home came in at $504,193. So that attached homes, those condos and townhomes, average sales price is up over $500,000. We haven't seen that yet, so that is a first. So obviously, there have been a lot of changes going on in the economy in general, but of course also the housing market with rising interest rates. People wonder how things are going to be affected. And, I personally have seen some changes. I've had some buyers who have maybe taken a step back and want to see what's going on. I've had many that have had to go back to their loan officers and maybe look at some different loan options. There are lots of options out there. You know, we've been with these low interest rates used to everybody going with their 30-year fixed rate loans, but now people are starting to look at other options such as ARMs or you know, temporary rate buy downs, such things. There's lots of options. So don't just say the interest rates are high, I'm giving up. It's worth looking into some different options, talking to your loan officer and seeing what those options are. Okay, so you may be surprised that the average sales price did go up. I mean, our inventory is up by quite a bit, and as you know, prices a lot of times, supply and demand, right? That has a lot to do with home prices, but even though our supply is up, the prices are up. So what's going on with that? Well, first of all, that average sales price in the month of June, you have to figure that most of those homes went under contract in the month of May. Typical escrow in Colorado is about 30 days. Now, of course, that can vary. Some houses close quicker than that. Some houses are in escrow longer than that, but typical 30 days. So those houses went under contract in the month of May. So the inventory that we had on the market at the beginning of May, end of April, beginning of May, was 3,204 homes. So at that time, inventory was quite a bit tighter than it is right now. So you say probably, well, what's going to happen now? We have more supply at 6,057 homes. That's a significant amount more, than, not quite double, but getting close. And although I do think it will have an effect having more inventory on the market, we got to look at this realistically. Even with the 6,057 homes on the market, we're still sitting at 5 weeks of inventory. That is still a very strong seller's market. Yeah, sellers may not get, offers coming in the first hour that the home is on the market, and they might have, 1 or 2 offers instead of 10 offers, but it's still a seller's market. Sellers are still holding the cards. And to get even to a balanced market, we need to have 6 to 7 months of inventory. 6 to 7 months, we're at 5 weeks. So as you can see, not only are we not even close to a balanced market, we are really far off from a buyer's market. So, I would expect, first of all, I expect prices to go down over the next couple of months. It happens every year. Even in this strong seller's market last year, the year before, we are going to have our seasonal drops, and those are going to start probably in next month's report. Typically, the July and August numbers, I see drops within those months of 2-3% per month, usually 5 or 6% drop in average sales price. So that is going to be normal. Anything on top of that, I would say, is going to be affected because of our increase in inventory and increase in interest rates. Maybe the markets, people stepping back a little bit because of the higher interest rates and of course the talk of recession and whatnot. However, do keep in mind that in the Denver area, we are still very low on inventory. The builders, I know it looks like builders are building all over the place, and yeah, there is a lot of home building. They have not been building up to what is needed in the Denver area. So as far as home prices and stability of the Denver market at this point, things do look positive. We've had a lot of great companies with high-paying available jobs move to the Denver area. All the trends reports that I have seen for the Denver area say that we are going to continue to be growing. I've seen estimates of about 100,000 by 100,000 people per year for the next, 18 to 20 years. So, if those trend estimates are correct, Denver is going to continue to grow. And so, yeah, we'll just have to keep our eye on things. And I'll report them to you as I hear them so that you can stay in the know. And again, my name is Courtney Murphy, Denver Metro Realtor. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any of my updates or home tours around the Denver area. And of course, if you're planning to buy or sell a home, give me a call. Let's talk, see if we're a good fit to work together. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having a wonderful summer. I'm loving it. If you know me, you know that I'm a summer person. I don't like the winter. So I'm loving this. Love July. All right, from my living room to yours, have a wonderful day.